Okay, let's start with question number 13. All of you concentrate on board. We are discussing Indian Constitution. Question number 13, please see. The Constituent Assembly which framed the Indian Constitution was set up under which plan? Answer is the Constituent Assembly was set up under the Cabinet Mission Plan of 1946. Cabinet Mission Plan of 1946. When did the Constituent Assembly meet for the first time? The Constituent Assembly met for the first time on 9 December 1946. You remember this date, very important, 9 December 1946. When was the drafting committee of the Constitution set up to prepare the Constitution and who was its chairman? The drafting committee to prepare draft Constitution for India was set up on 29th August 1947. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was its chairman. Who was the president of the Constituent Assembly? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Who is called the father of Indian Constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. How much time did the Constituent Assembly take to prepare the Constitution of India? This question often comes in various examinations and you will remember this specifically. The Constituent Assembly took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to prepare the Constitution. How much money did it cost to prepare the Constitution of India? Nearly 6.4 million. That is 64 lakhs. 1 million का मतलब है 10 लाख रुपए, तो 6.4 million में आता है 64 lakhs. When did the drafting committee submit this report? The drafting committee submitted this report on 21st of February 1948. The draft constitution was introduced in the Constituent Assembly on 5th November 1948. Now let's see question number 21. Okay. When was the Constitution actually ready? The Constitution was ready on 26th November 1949. When was the Constitution promulgated? The Constitution was promulgated on 26th January 1950. Suppose if you are going through the preamble to the Constitution of India, which almost all of you have read, and while going through the preamble, you will find that at the end of the preamble is written, in our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. तो संविधान जो था वो कब तैयार था एकदम? कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली ने कहा कि अब हमारा संविधान तैयार है, आप इसको लागू कर सकते हो. वो तारीख था 26 नवंबर 1949. So the Constitution of India was ready by 26th of November 1949. क्या वह 27 नवंबर के बाद ही चालू हो गया? नहीं. उसके लिए संविधान रचयिता लोग उन्होंने कहा कि इसको हम लोग लागू करेंगे 26 जनवरी 1950 साल में. वो ऐतिहासिक कारण क्या था? What is the significance of 26 January 1950 in the history of India? Let's study this. When was the Constitution promulgated? The Constitution was promulgated on 26 January 1950, though the Constitution was ready on 26 November 1949. अब आप लोग हर एक स्टूडेंट ये देखो, ये क्वेश्चन 23rd क्वेश्चन ये अक्सर आता है एग्जामिनेशन, frequently asked in the examination बेटा. Why was it promulgated on 26 January 1950 when while in reality it was ready on 26 November 1949? What is the importance of 26 January? So every one of us know that 26 January is observed as a Republic Day in India. Now the reason is because on this date in 1929 the Indian National Congress had passed under the presidency of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru in the Lahore session demanding Purna Swaraj from the British government. Since that day, 26 January was being celebrated every year as Purna Swaraj Day. To coincide with this day, it was decided to promulgate the Indian Constitution on 26 January 1950 in spite of the fact that our Constitution was ready on 26 November 1949. Thus 26 January became our Republic. Now we say that we proudly claim that India is both a democratic and a republican too. Now, what do you mean by republic? A republic is a state, the head of which is elected one and not hereditary. How many members constituted the Constituent Assembly? Under the Cabinet Mission Plan, the Constituent Assembly was to consist of 389 members. We will discuss who were the members and how they were selected and how they got elected to be part and parcel of the Constituent Assembly in our next session of Constitution. I hope you could get these questions, and I give you some time to learn all these. Thank you. We'll come back after 5 minutes studying from question number 24. Thank you, sir.